Bringing new life to this world is just the beginning. Postnatal care is all about nurturing new moms with love, rest, and self care. This is Dr. Sushmita, consultant at Jivashri Ayurvedic Wellness. Stay tuned till the end because in this video, I'm going to throw light on Sutika Paricharya, or otherwise known as postnatal care through Ayurveda. Let us embrace the journey of recovery and rejuvenation together. Sutika Paricharya or postnatal care. It is a care given to the mother exclusively following childbirth. The term Sutika refers to the woman who has given birth and the Paricharya refers to the treatment or the care provided. The initial phase in the Sutika Paricharya mainly focuses on recovery, restoration and nourishment, along with constant monitoring of effective lactation and thereby leading with all the ailments that a woman faces exclusively after her childbirth. The main protocol in Sutika Paricharya comprises of three main topics. One is the Hidahara, that is the diet regimen. Number two is the administration of internal medicine, and number three is the external therapeutic measures that has been carried out in the women. So the basic diet advised during this period is number one, warm, light, easy to digest food. For example, like porridges, soups or stews made out of vegetables, lentils and rice. Number two, incorporating lactogenic foods. Lactogenic foods meaning that food that helps in the production of milk. Some examples of lactogenic food includes cumin seeds, ginger, garlic, fenugreek and so on. Number three, make it a point where she doesn't intake food that is very cold, dry and processed one, because all these tend to increase vata, where the vata is typically bad during this phase, especially following delivery. So we need not aggravate it more, right? So make it a point she doesn't have all these vata aggravating foods. Number four is intaking of grita, that is a medicated grita along with the diet, thus helping in nourishment of the tissue, effective lactation and reducing the vata. Moving on to the therapeutic practices. Number one is the Abhyanga. Abhyanga, as we all know, it's a rejuvenating procedure that helps in nourishing the skin, muscles, thereby strengthening and toning. Usually, Abhyanga is done with the Vadahara Taila. Number two is called as Vedukuli. Vedukuli is called as hot water bath with drug having Vadahara property. So generally, drug having Vadahara property is infused with the water. It's been boiled and it's advised for the mother to take bath with. Third one is the Patrapinda Sweda. Patrapinda Sweda, otherwise called as bundle massage with leaves. Typically or preferably, Vadahara leaves are opted in that. Number four is the Shashtigashali Pinda Sweda, otherwise called as Nyavarakiri or otherwise called as bundle massage with red rice. This mainly focuses on strengthening the tissue, nourishing the tissue. Number five is the Udara Veshtana. Udara Veshtana is nothing but belly binding. So the belly binding is done with a cloth or any binding material in a way that supports your abdomen and strengthens your abdominal muscles. Next is gentle exercise and movement. Begin with simple postpartum stretches and yoga. So the main goal here is to regain the flexibility, to improve the support and thereby supporting the pelvic floor muscles and your core muscles. And the next is practicing pranayama. Pranayama, specifically the Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, otherwise called as alternate nostril breathing. That helps in calm your mind, relieve from stress and thereby calming your nervous system. Other local therapies include Yoni Prakshalana, otherwise called as Yoni Kshalana or vaginal douching, where medicated kashaya is prepared and the episiotomy wound has been washed with the kashaya. Number two is the Yoni Dhupana, otherwise called as vaginal fumigation, where drugs having healing property or the Ropana property drugs have been taken and it's been fumigated. Thereby, that will ease in the healing process. Not only the above mentioned therapies, newborn care is also done in this. Exclusively, Prashana is administered to the newborn. Along with that, it can lay a strong foundation for long-term health and well-being for both mother and the child. Do visit your nearest Jivashri branch and know more about it. Thank you.